Welcome to CFSS TV. I'm Ron Weber and this is Mohammed Fahim. In this segment, we're going to be talking about setting SMART goals. Mohammed, what is the importance of setting goals when we're in transition?
That's a very good question, Ron. Especially when you don't have a structured to your day and you don't have anyone asking you questions at the end of the day as to what you have achieved. It's good to have goals. In corporate America, there's a huge emphasis on the Kanban flow and all of those kinds of things and SMART goals and how to achieve them. Individuals, unfortunately, have not been trained on setting goals or how to achieve them or even what are SMART goals. When we present our seminars, and you can find more information about our seminars on our website, www.cfss.us. And you're welcome to come and attend the seminars. These are free seminars. But coming back to SMART goals, the term SMART actually is an acronym. I mean, it stands for specific words. S stands for specific. So it is not just good to say, I got a goal. The goal has to be specific. Okay. It has to be measurable. That is what the letter M stands for. Mm-hmm. So it has to be specific, measurable. The term A in there is achievable. You should not set impossible goals. Okay, you came out as, an executive assistant of a company. I said, my goal is to be the president of the next company. No, hang on a second. Okay, R stands for realistic. Is that goal realistic enough? I mean, do you think you would be able to achieve something, that kind of a leap? And most important is the last letter in that acronym, okay? The T. Your goal has to be time bound. If you do not have a time, you are not going to achieve your goal. You have got to come up with that whole thing and say, okay, especially for job search, okay, in 90 days, max. Now, why do I say 90 days? Okay.
You're setting a time limit on it.
Yeah, but why is 90 days so critical? Here's what happens. A few years back, some employers were actually advertising in their job ads that if you have been unemployed for more than 6 months, you need not apply. Wow. Well, there was a lot of, concern about it. Eventually, it came out that, yeah, the employers are within their rights to put some kind of a time limit. Okay, unemployment is not something that is covered under, the rules of discrimination. Okay, the laws of discrimination. So 90 days for sure, 3 months. Especially if you are unemployed and you are collecting unemployment. Typically unemployment is for what, 6 months? And if you wait 6 months, you look stale to the next employer. They're going to say, if you're so good, if you had so much to offer, why have someone not, grabbed you so far? Something must be wrong with you. You become damaged goods. So 90 days. I go as far as to say 30, 60, and 90. And we teach in our seminars, in our process, we teach you a formula. I call it as the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 formula. And if you follow the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 steps, folks, I can assure you, you will get a job in 90 days or less. So setting SMART goals, specific. I want a job is not specific enough. So what would you say would be a specific, goal in the job, when you're searching for a job?
I want a job as an accountant.
Okay.
A specific title.
Correct.
And maybe even with a specific company.
Absolutely.
Or a specific industry.
So the more specific you become, the more productive your job search is going to be. It has to be measurable also. Okay, it's like, well, here's what I tell people. I want to lose weight is not specific enough. Yeah, how many pounds? How are you going to do it? I'm going to lose 10 pounds in 30 days. Now that is becoming specific and measurable. Okay, achievable also. I can't go in and say, I'm going to lose 40 pounds in 30 days. That's not achievable, neither is it realistic. So that is the importance of setting goals when you are in transition. You have to take it upon yourself. If you need to learn more, you can always visit our website, www.cfss.us. You can come and attend one of our free seminars where we go into a little bit more detail on these things. We have specific boot camps that we are setting up for job seekers where you actually come and learn to practice what we are teaching in those seminars, which is extremely important, right?
Mohammed, what kinds of goals do you recommend that we set for ourselves?
Okay. My recommendation is to actually set not long-term goals or even medium-term goals. Those are good to have. Short-term goals. What is your goal for the next week? Okay. Remember in our previous segment on organizing your job search, we talked about how to organize your job search, how to keep track of your activities for job search.
Right.
So on a weekly basis, you need to set up certain goals. Our recommendation that your goal should be to at least submit one targeted resume a week. Sounds easy, but let me tell you, we have not been trained on that. It is so difficult to do that that people give up after a while, especially when you don't have a structure to your day. You see how all these things are coming together? Mm-hmm. You have to be organized, you have to have a structured day, and you have to have goals that are broken down short enough to where you can achieve them. So coming back to my example of losing weight. If you say, I'm going to lose 10 pounds and it's going to happen in 2 days, otherwise I'm not going to do it, is it going to happen? No. So fine. In our 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 process, we talk about how you need to have one targeted resume a day, and we'll come to the others. So in 5 days of job search for the week, you've got 5 targeted resumes, right? Again, I'm using the word targeted resume. Folks, please don't start your job search by writing a resume. It's like buying a saddle and then trying to buy a horse. Those days are gone, where you sent out broadcast resumes and had employers reaching out to you. Not going to happen now. That is changed. So when you start doing that, let us say that you, in the first week, you managed to send out 2 targeted resumes. That's like fine. In the first couple of weeks, you have lost 2 pounds. You build up to it. The more you build up to it, the easier it becomes, and pretty soon you will see results happening.
Great. Those are great ideas.
Thank you, Ron.